But the second theme of the book of Job, which I think is extraordinarily important, is that you have to love God for himself alone. That's what Satan is saying to God is not true of Job. What Satan says is, Job doesn't really love you. He loves himself, and he's just using you. What's happening in the book of Job is that you'll see, to some degree, Satan's right. Because at a certain point, Job gets really close to saying, I've been a really good guy, and what good has it been? But he never goes there. Never. And one of the things I learned from my Old Testament professor many years ago at Gordon Conwell was he said, you can read the book of Job, and a lot of times Job says some pretty nasty things to God. He said, I cursed the day I was born, and you're being unfair, and why are you doing all this? And at the end of the book of Job, God shows up and vindicates Job and tells his friends, you're wrong and Job is right. And you look back and you say, why is he being vindicated? Job sounds like many times he practically lost it. And he doesn't always sound all that, kind and loving and respectful to God. But my Old Testament professor said, but you're forgetting something. Job isn't just talking to the air, he's praying. He's talking to God. He's complaining about God, but he's talking to God about it. He's questioning God, but he's talking to God about it. And that's actually how you ought to handle your suffering, everybody.